Okay, hi everyone, Coach Paul here. So we're talking about systems of play and our 4-3-3 team shape. Uh, Best way to think of how we'll be in the defensive half on the attack is when we kick off. So our 10 will move up on the kickoff, and the 6 and 8 will hold those middle positions here. 2 and 3, the outside wingbacks, will push up. The center backs, because we're on our half, will protect this area. We definitely don't want to allow any sort of a breakaway through the center area here. Okay, so the ball's kicked off. Oh, the 7 and the 11 have pushed up as well to be on the line. But for the most part, what we're trying to do here is we're going to pass the ball back to one side or the other, get it out to the wings, or possibly play it up if that's a strategy that we're using. Because they have all their players on their side, we probably won't do that very often, but a ball that comes into here, we can then shift. And in this particular system, shifting is important. We also play a possession style of soccer, so we want to move within passing distance of and support distance of our players. Actually, in this case, the 6 probably still hangs out here, but the 10 shifts down to support. The 6 is we always want to keep in a position relative to the 4 and the 5. So the 5 would shift over here, supporting the 3 and the 6. All right, the 4 shifts over to cover up a little bit of the space because we've shifted. Right, the 6 is shifted here as a support position. The 8 may be pushing up here to receive the ball. The 7 comes down to support. So we end up shifting over a bit. Okay. As the ball moves through here, either to the 5 or to the 4 or through the 6, we may find a different line of attack. So we might shift from a wing position here to a central position here. Probably not on this half though, so we want to maintain in the wings. The 6 can bring the ball now across here. So if the ball ends up with the 6, we now shift back over. Okay. The 9 shifts. 7 shifts, 2 opens up. In this particular configuration too, the 2 is the wide player and the 7 tends to play on the inside, so we may end up with the ball out here. And now the 8 supports. So there's always a set of people supporting the ball. We call this the strong side, where the ball is, and we call this side over here the weak side. So strong side supports the forwards. Okay, this might often be a ball down the line or a nice give and go right here. Okay, or it could be a give and some sort of an overlap. So again, lots of different things we can do out of here. The 6 comes in here to provide support. Under pressure, they can come back to here. Okay, the 4 and the 6 also shift over. So the 4 always wants to be in relative position to these 2, and the 6 wants to be in relative position to them. So it should be like this. Okay, 3 tucks in. All right, so now we've shifted over to the other side. All right, and you'll see this again as we go up the field, that this shifting happens from side to side. The reason that the weak side shifts up is if the ball is to here, and if we're on a breakaway, we can play the ball out into space out here. That's probably not going to happen often if we're playing here. Okay. If the keeper gets the ball, okay, the 4 and the 5 drop off actually. Okay, this is a little different than we've been playing it, so pay attention to this. The 6 supports here, and the 2 and the 3 who have pushed up, they're here. Now, why do we do this? Okay, well, because we want the 2 and 3 pushed up. See, the 4 and the 5, they can come right back in here and be defensive very quickly. Okay, if we have the 4 and the 5 here, and we drop the 3 and the 2 back, we get this kind of a situation where we have no support in this area. So now the 11 has to drop back, the 7 has to drop back. We've made ourselves very compact. So if we're able to push up here, and to push up here, and to drop off here, okay, and to push up here. All right, so this is the team shape. The 6 has control here, and the 4 and the 5 can come in. We want to play the ball out to here, or to here, here to here. Ideally, we do not want to come out to here. Okay, so a ball out to here or to here. We'll have the 8 coming in to help. So we're talking now about playing out of the back. So this is all, we're in possession, and we're coming out of our half. All right, whether it was initially on the kickoff or whether it's playing out of the back. So this is the team formation. Ball on this side, strong side, so the 7's going to come down. Okay, we might be able to play balls up the line to them. Okay, and here's the 9 for support. The 11 pushes high. Okay, 3 pushes high. And then as we get back into play, these 2 come back up. These 2 move back up. The 6 moves back up. The 3 stays here. All right. Positioned here for support. Okay, so lots of structure here. We have a lot of support in this area here. Can easily create an overload if we lose the ball. So we'll talk about defensive structure in a little bit. Okay, so this is attacking team shape at the kickoff or when we play out of the back. Thank you.